Where you go in life is up to you. There's one airline that can take you there. United. It's time to fly.
So, this is it. Our new home sweet home.
Oh, this isn't bad.
The girls were lucky to find it. It's way better than others I've seen.
Oh, Jody, come and look at this view of the ocean. Wow.
Wow, it's simply beautiful. With a view like this, I'm going to love it here.
I've got to see the bedrooms. Oh, here they are.
I can't believe our apartment is right on the strand. I love the ocean.
Jody, you have got to see those bedrooms. They are loaded with charm.
Okay, come in.
This must be the kitchen. Yep, here it is.
I just love this little apartment. It's so warm and cozy and...
Ah!
What's wrong?
Is the water in California supposed to be green?
No.
Oh, wait. It's turning clear now. Oh. Boy, that had me scared. Hey, Jody, come here. Look at the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, hey, you meet us here. How'd you like the new apartment? We absolutely adore it. We're so glad you found it.
Oh, it belongs to the most interesting couple. They live right downstairs.
So you got it for $160 a month?
Yes, and they pay utilities.
That's 40 apiece. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. It's fairly close to the airport. Just 15 or 20 minutes is all.
Girls, can you believe it? We have our very own apartment.
Yes, our very own. And I just love this cozy French room. And this little entry table here makes it look like we have our own foyer.
And I love my blue bedroom.
And I love this window with the great view of the ocean.
What's going on in here?
We're just excited about the apartment.
Nice water.
Have you two seen the bedrooms?
Yes.
Yes, we have. Well, Ruth and I thought we could take the blue room and you two could take the one with yellow curtains.
That's great. I love yellow.
Oh, girls, on the way here, I picked up our flight schedules for the month.
Oh, good.
There's yours, Anne, and there's yours, Jody.
Thanks. I don't fly till Thursday. Maybe I can get all unpacked and settled by then.
I work the noon flight to Seattle tomorrow.
Wow. How about you two girls?
Thursday, 8 a.m. flight to Hawaii, returning on Sunday.
It's Wednesday for me. I go to Denver. How exciting for all of us. Think of it, girls. Flying to all parts of the country. Wow! We really are fully fledged United Airlines stewardesses, aren't we?
Off we go
Into the wild blue yonder, flying high into the sky. Here they come, into their seats they'll file. Atom girls, give them a smile. Down the aisle, serving our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll make their flight a real winner. We'll live in fame, to please is our aim. Hey, nothing can top United Airlines.
We are so lucky that the four of us got to come here to LAX together, straight out of stewardess school.
Usually there isn't an opening for 4 girls anywhere.
Well, I just love Southern California and its weather, so I have no complaints.
Isn't anyone else scared besides me?
Oh, sure, hon, we all are a little.
I'm a little nervous. I just hope I can remember everything they taught us. And I hope they don't suspect we're new, fresh out of school. Yeah, but mostly I'm just excited to start this adventure of ours.
Oh, me too.
And girls, just think about all the men we're going to meet.
Men? And just how are we going to meet all these men?
You will have your pick of any of the men on any of the flights. Really? Of course. Any of them would be happy to date a stewardess. All we have to do is be friendly, like they told us, and smile, and it'll just happen.
Well, I'm sure at least half of the men on each flight will probably be married.
What difference does it make? Look, the way I see it, it's just a free meal and some conversation. What's the harm in that? I just think we would prefer our men to be single, is all. Well, to each our own.
What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I just see Paul Newman.
No.
Look, he's sitting on the bench
Not out here by the beach.
Yes, but celebrities love the ocean too, and sometimes they're seen around here.
Oh, shoot! I'm just dying to see a celebrity. That's why I was so excited to come to LA.
You didn't come to LA to live with us. Well, what do you say we start wiping down those cupboards?
Yes, I have shelf paper right here.
I'll get it. Yes, can I help you?
Hi there. I live right next door, and welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Abe Ablin. Sorry. Bud Sands, my name.
Well, thank you, Bud. I'm Jody Bird.
Nice to meet you, Jody.
Won't you come in for a few minutes? These are my roommates. Well, one of my roommates, and this is our neighbor, Bud.
Hello.
Hi there.
Look what Bud brought us.
Yummy. Thanks, I'm starved.
Dig right in. Well, I see you have a trailer to unload. I'm here to help.
Really? You don't have to.
Yeah, I have nothing better to do. It's my day off, and I can lend a hand.
Well, if you're sure, we could use the help.
Well, yeah. So I understand you girls work for United Airlines.
Yes, we are stewardesses.
Which is one of the more important positions of an airline, you know.
Oh, yes, yes. And what about the pilot?
Oh, well, he's actually like a chauffeur.
Oh, chauffeur. Oh.
It is a fact that the passengers actually spend more time with the stewardess than the reservation agent, ticket or baggage handler, or any other crew member.
So she is the one who sells the airline to the public, see?
I see. Oh, well, if I were up in the air and had to choose between one or the other, I most definitely would go with the pilot. Well, I'll start untying the ropes on the trailer.
All right, Bud, and thanks.
You bet.
Friendly neighbors we have, and cute too. Oh, I think I'm going to like it here.
Come on, Ann. Come on. Hello? Huh. Thought I heard a man's voice. Oh, I did hear a man's voice, and there he is.
And there you is?
Oh, I don't know yet, but I will. Just give me 5 minutes.
I wonder who he is and where he came from.
Lips before I go out.
Oh, it looks like he's helping to carry in the boxes.
What? They're coming in here?
Sure are.
This one's for the kitchen. I'll just set it on the table.
I think these are books. I'll put them by the bookshelf. Oh, Bud, just sit your boxes there by the telephone. And here are my other 2 roommates, Ruth,
Hi.
and this Diane's my name. Hi, Bud.
Hello, Diane.
Now, where did you come from? Did you just drop right out of heaven?
Oh, wow. No, I just live next door.
Oh, no kidding. Are you from California?
Well, yes, born and raised.
Why, then you must be a surfer.
Yes, I am.
Well, I would just love to learn. Maybe you'd be kind enough to teach us girls.
Well, yeah, I can teach all of you if you
Wonderful.
like.
Well, Bud was kind enough to help us unload the trailer, so we probably shouldn't keep him any longer.
Yeah, let's get to the job at hand.
Well, count me in. I am ready to help.
Oh, wow.
Well, that was fast. Talk about manipulation. She takes the cake.
Whoa, did I miss something?
You missed quite a show.
Look what's growing in our backyard. Oh, I got our turkey dish
Oh,
ready.
girls, we've got to get the trailer back by 5 o'clock, so let's get to the job at hand.
Oh, all right.
Oh, let's see where these boxes go. Here's one for the bathroom.
I'll take it.
What's wrong?
The water in the bathroom!
Is it green?
No, it's brown! Oh, wait! It's turning clear now.
Oh, good.
When people said California was a colorful state, I didn't know they meant the water. Okay, so what did I miss?
Oh, Diane was just trying to lasso her first man here in California.
Oh, really? Did it work?
We'll see.
Hi, Diane.
Hey, right through here.
Thank you.
Probably over there with others.
See, right here?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can carry 3 to my little one.
Oh, well, they weren't that heavy.
Well, for someone as strong as you, maybe not.
Oh. Well, should we get more boxes?
So what do you do for fun around here?
Oh, I knit.
Wow, we are getting quite a bunch. Let's see where they go.
Here's one for the bedroom.
I can take it. Just pile it on top.
Any for the kitchen?
Yeah, here's one. Or 2, actually. Can you carry them both?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Okay.
Diane, whose hat are you wearing?
It's Buzz, who's laying in the back of his car, and I picked it up and put it on.
Bud's hat? Well, what kind of hat is it?
Oh, did you ask? He said it was a chauffeur hat.
He's a chauffeur. What does he chauffeur?
Oh, probably some celebrities. Oh, do you chauffeur celebrities?
Sometimes.
You mean it changes all the time?
Why, yes, it does.
So you work for a company, not an individual?
That's right.
Aren't those wings United Airlines wings?
You work for United too?
I do!
And you said you're a chauffeur.
Well, that's what Jody and Ann called it.
You mean you're a pilot?
Yeah, Captain Bud Sant at your service.
Yoo-hoo! Anyone there? Come in, Walter. You're gone, just like they said they'd be.
Well, can we get this done quick? I want to do some fishing down at the pier before supper.
If you catch any fish this time, make sure you clean them before you bring them in. I don't want you making a mess in my kitchen again.
Yes, Gertrude.
Did you hear me, Walter?
Yes, hopefully.
Okay, what did I say?
Well, you said if I go fishing, make sure I catch a big one.
Oh, Walter, what am I going to do with you?
Well, if you could keep quiet and not scare the fish, you could go fishing with me.
I don't talk that much. I don't know what makes you think I talk that much. I only talk that much because you don't talk that much. I have to talk this much. If I didn't talk this much, we would never talk at all. Which really isn't all that much. What now, Walter?
Can I get started?
Yes, it's the lock.
Okay.
The lock on the bathroom door. Did you hear me, Walter?
Yes, Gertrude, I did.
There, that's better. I always did have a knack for knowing where everything should be. Ooh, Sophia Loren. I wonder if I could do my hair like that.
Gertrude, the clock is working just fine. I even timed it with my watch. I don't know what the problem is.
You found the problem?
What?
Is the lock working now?
It's working just fine. And now I'm going fishing.
Walter, wait for me.
So, Jody, we love it. It's fun, isn't it? Your own cute little convertible. Oh, I can't believe it.
And the color red. It's so classy.
Well, I just decided everyone should have a convertible at least once in their life. I thought, now it's my turn, so I bought it. And the payments are only
$32.50 a month.
That speaker at the fireside tonight was so boring.
I wanted to leave halfway through.
But since we were in the middle, we could not get out easily.
Girls, I want to thank you for suffering through till refreshments for me. I know how anxious you were to leave.
When we told you you had 10 minutes to get the job done, I didn't think you'd succeed.
Neither did I, so finish the story. How did you get him to ask for your number?
Well, I met him once before, about 2 weeks ago, at a young adult party. He came up to me and said, "They call me Bill Anderson. So what's your name?" And we just began talking when my date, Bob, came in from parking the car. So we didn't have another chance that night to get acquainted. But he was so nice.
And handsome too. Then, when you heard of this tri-state fireside tonight, thinking you'd be there, you talked us all into going with you.
Yes. But I wasn't sure if he'd remember me or not.
Well, and poor Bob, he doesn't have a clue about Bill.
Bob is just a good friend I knew from school.
So finish the story.
Well, since you only gave me 10 minutes to work with, I figured I'd better move fast. I went up to where he was visiting with friends and stood in the group next to him. In a few minutes, some friends left and the two groups became one large group.
Then did he remember you?
I wasn't sure. Everyone began talking about a swimming party they were planning for next week but couldn't decide whose pool to use. So I popped up and said, "Oh, you can all come to my pool. It will hold a lot of people. You see, it's the largest pool there is."
Okay, what did they say?
They started asking all kinds of questions about it, like how deep was it and so on. I finally just smiled and told them it was the Pacific Ocean. Everyone laughed and he said, "Well, if I'm going swimming in your pool, I'd better get your phone number."
It worked like a charm.
Well, why go through all that trouble? Why didn't you just walk up to him, say, "Hey, I met you a little while ago. Maybe you'd like my number? Maybe we could go out sometime." My gosh, Diane, you are so forward. Even though it's the 50s, a girl doesn't do that, though.
Yeah, a girl has to figure out just how to get him to ask for her number, see?
Well, it just seems like an awful lot of extra work to me, is all.
Well, at least it worked. Smooth is smooth, and now he has her number, and I bet he'll call, and his pillows go over here.
Of course he'll call, because he thinks it was all his idea.
Well, he does seem like a very nice person.
Oh!
I got it.
Hello? Why, yes, Jody is here. One moment, please. It's a man.
Hello? Oh, hi, bud. I thought you were in New York this weekend. Oh, I see. Well, yes, I'm free Friday night. A musical at the Hollywood Bowl? Sounds wonderful. Thank you. I'd love to go. Okay. See you then.
Sounds like he's forgiven us for calling him a chauffeur.
I was never so embarrassed.
Well, he seems like a very nice person, one who won't hold grudges.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
Friday.
Thanks, Diane. Diane, I hope you don't mind if I talk to
You may know I have my eye on Tom Westover. Tom Westover? He's a pilot who flies the San Francisco flight a lot. He has a dimple on his chin, looks just like Kirk Douglas.
That's the one.
He married?
Oh, no, he's separated.
Oh.
Well, I'm tired. I think I'll head to bed now.
You know, we probably sleep better now than we will in our entire lives.
What makes you say that?
Well, think about it. We have no big worries to keep us up at night. We have no babies crying to be changed or fed in the middle of the night. No, we just have pure, uninterrupted sleep.
And how are you the expert on that?
Well, I spent 10 days with my sister and her newborn before coming to Cheyenne. None of us slept very much. I decided I'm going to enjoy my uninterrupted sleep while I can.
Well, to tell you the truth, Jeannie and I didn't sleep very well last Thursday night in Victoria, Canada.
Oh, I bet you girls were so scared.
I did not know passengers had to reconfirm the day before their flight or they lose their seats.
Neither did we. Well, Jeannie knew being VA stewardess with a couple years flying time, but we didn't even think about it. We just knew our layover in Seattle was a long one, so we thought, let's fly to Victoria, Canada. Spend the day sightseeing. We can catch the last flight back to Seattle, and we'd be there to work our early morning flight back to LA.
And then when you reached the Victoria airport that evening, you found out your seats were sold out from under you.
We spent the night in Victoria. Caught a mid-morning plane back to Seattle, but missed our return flight. We should have been working, so they had 2 reserve girls work it. We had to jet head home that afternoon.
How did Gwenheimer's take it?
Jeannie is so cute. Before we entered the chief stewardess office, she took off her stewardess hat, opened the door, and tossed the hat in first, as if to question, is it safe for us to enter? Gwen laughed, thank goodness, and just gave us a warning.
Oh, there's so many things to remember though. Like that one time Anne forgot about the drink. I had to serve this man a cocktail, but I couldn't remember what went into what drink. I searched all the airplane food containers, but all that I could find were cherries. So tell them what you did. I put a cherry in a martini. You should have seen the look on the man's face when I served it to him. He was like, "What's this? A cherry?" I just smiled like we were taught to do and said, "Try it. You'll like it."
Oh my gosh, you did. Oh, I remember my mother telling me it should be an olive when I was 10 years old.
Well, it's hard for us to remember, Diana. We don't drink alcohol. I later found a small container of lemon rinds for that drink.
Well, on my last flight, I had a passenger named Ernest Arms. Can you imagine a parent naming their child that? Ernest Arms.
Ernest Arms. I actually once knew a man named Seymour Butts. A proctologist.
I'll make sure the front door is locked, girls.
I'm going to make some popcorn.
Ooh, I think I'm going to read for a little.
Oh, Anne, will you check the back door while you're in there?
All right. You're always so worried about locking that door. Who do you think is going to get us? The boogeyman?
You never know. Locking your doors at bedtime is just something my mother taught me at 10 years old.
Yoo-hoo! Anyone here? Coast is clear, Walter. I know you were tired and all ready for bed.
I wasn't ready for bed. I was in bed.
No! It's an emergency. It needed to be done tonight.
Well, where am I going this time?
The kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yes, it's in the kitchen. She says there's a leak in the kitchen sink. You know how leaks can be if you don't take care of them right away. I remember a leak we had when I was young. It was awful. Water everywhere. All over the bathroom floor, down the hall, into the living room. It ruined the rug. It was awful. Just awful. Turns out someone left the water running in the bathroom. Mom blamed Dad. Dad blamed me. I'm pretty sure it was Mom. Very grand.
Gertrude, I didn't find a kink anywhere except in the toaster cord. And I fixed it.
You fixed it already?
Yes, I did.
How'd you fix it so fast?
Well, I just unplugged the cord and I straightened it. I don't know why those girls couldn't have done that. Well, I'm out of here.
Walter, will you answer that before you go? You get the door, I'll get the phone.
I can't get the door, Gertrude. I don't have any clothes on. I have a robe on. I hope you have the wrong number. Bye.
Sorry. I just lived next door. I thought someone was breaking in. Sorry. What's it?
Earth
Dad.
I'm Dad!
Hello? Diane? Ruth? Anne? Is anyone here? Ruth, are you all right?
Oh, sure I'm all right. I was just taking a nap.
Did you know you left the front door unlocked? I honestly didn't know what I'd find.
Oh, you're home. When did your flight get in?
6 o'clock. We were late leaving Seattle. We had a mechanical which took 2 hours to fix.
Too bad. Oh, Bud called and he said he'd pick you up at 8 o'clock.
Oh dear.
I'll have to hurry.
Hello.
I'm sorry I woke you, Ruth, but you girls need to learn to keep the front door locked, especially when you're taking a nap.
I thought it was locked.
Oh, I probably left it unlocked when I came home a little while ago.
We never locked our doors growing up in Arizona.
We know, Anne, but you live in California now, and we lock our doors here.
Well, no big deal.
Yes, it is. It's important. It doesn't matter what you did in Arizona or Texas or wherever else. When in Rome, do as the Romans.
We'll try to do better.
I just worry about your safety.
So how was your trip,
Oh,
Diane?
wonderful, just wonderful.
Did you see Tom?
I sure did. We spent the whole evening together. We had a lovely dinner at the House of Prime Rib.
Oh, that's my favorite restaurant in San Francisco.
How's Tom's wife?
Oh, she's okay, I guess. They're getting a divorce. She just doesn't understand him.
I'll bet. Let's face it, sometimes even you don't understand him.
Well, we really didn't get much of a chance to talk about her.
I just wish you could meet a nice single pilot, Diane.
I have met nice single pilots, but none of them are like Tom.
But he's married.
So he's going to marry me once his divorce is final.
Oh, well, we'll see. I just don't want to see you get hurt, Diane.
Men are men and they just don't care who they hurt.
Some men don't care. You just have to be careful who you choose to go out with.
Yeah, remember what you said though, Diane? Just think of all the men we're going to meet. Well, all of the single men are too shy to talk to us.
Yeah, it's just the middle-aged married men or those really old friendly men who ask us out. You want to go dancing?
I love to go dancing. Thank you.
Oh, so did you have any stories from your
Oh,
trip?
actually, I was flying up the inland route. You know, the milk run stopping every 30 to 45 minutes to pick up
I
passengers.
hate that flight. I flew it a couple months ago.
Well, the plane was a conveyor, you know, just one stewardess in the blue room or the restroom in the back of the plane.
Yeah, go on.
Well, someone had left the blue room door open, and upon landing, a roll of toilet paper was shaken loose and rolled all the way down the aisle to the front of the plane.
What did you do?
Oh, well, I just got on the PA system and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived in San Francisco, and we'd like to give you the white carpet treatment."
Oh, with me, I just get embarrassed. Last week, I walked to the front of the cabin to use one of the blue rooms. Well, the first door I opened, a man was washing his hands. I quickly said, "Excuse me, sir." As I shut the door and turned, I saw every eye in the cabin on me. So I thought, well, I'll just disappear to the other restroom. Well, I opened that door to find a very large woman sitting, looking up at me. Now all the passengers' faces had big smiles on them.
They were as bad as your roommates.
Not locking their doors.
So, what did you do?
I just disappeared through the only door left, the cockpit.
Oh, did you tell the crew?
No, they were all a bunch of Don Juans. So I just asked them if they wanted anything to eat or drink, and that gave the passengers time to settle down.
I hate flying with a crew like that.
Lucky for us, though, most of our crews are nice family men with pictures of their wives and kids.
And treat the stews with respect.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a nurse, though, flying to Hawaii all the time. The flights seem so long.
Oh, Ruth, they are long.
Well,
Hours?
Well, I would trade you in a second if it were required that Hawaii stewardesses were trained nurses.
York was pretty exciting.
Oh, I wish that would have happened to me when I fly reserve for the London.
I'll tell you, I made the most of my 24-hour layover. I set my alarm for 6 hours of sleep, bought a little guidebook of Manhattan in the hotel lobby, and spent the rest of my 16 hours touring.
All by yourself, though?
Yep, I didn't know when I'd ever get back there again.
So what did you see?
Well, seeing as I'd never been on a subway before, I took the subway from my hotel to the boat that took us to the Statue of Liberty. I climbed clear up to her crown. Then, I took the bus back to the city on 5th Avenue. I shopped at Macy's. I went to the top of the Empire State Building. And I saw a show at Radio City Music Hall that night.
Gosh, how fun.
And the girl I worked the trip with was secretly married to the captain. I didn't see her all weekend. When we checked in at the LaGuardia airport for our return flight, she was wearing a wedding ring. I just said, "You're still wearing your ring." She took it off, put it in her purse, and said thanks. She didn't deny it at all, so I guessed right.
Well, that was close. If any of the employees had seen that, she would have been fired on the spot.
Oh, what are you wearing tonight? Oh, I don't know.
Where are you going?
Out to dinner, then dancing at the Hollywood Palladium.
Who's it with tonight, Bob or Bill?
Actually, it's Bud tonight.
Bob, Bud, and Bill. Honestly, don't you ever get confused.
Sometimes. The other night at the door, I accidentally thanked Bob by saying, "Thank you, Bill. I had a lovely time this evening."
Oh.
Ouch. That's bad. That's like Marilyn Monroe marrying Arthur Miller bad. So what did he say?
He just said, "You're welcome, but I'm Bob."
And what did you say?
I said, "Golly, I must be tired. I don't know why I said Bill." It does get insane dating a Bob, a Bud, and a Bill all at once.
Well, at least they're all nice and single and good looking and attractive and handsome. Which one do you like best?
I don't know them well enough yet to say.
I think it's Bud.
Well, meanwhile, your life is entertaining and not boring like mine.
You'll meet someone one of these first days, Ruth. Every guy is looking for his type of girl.
Honestly, I don't think I'm anybody's type. Well, what do you say we look for something gorgeous for you to wear tonight?
Okay. What? What is it now?
Look at this
Uh-huh.
picture of Frank Sinatra saying goodbye to his United Airlines stewardess as he arrived in Los Angeles last month.
So?
That was supposed to be my flight. That Brenda Kelly stewardess begged me to trade her so that she could go to her sister's baby shower that weekend.
Well, it was nice of you to trade with her.
I don't want to be nice. I want to meet some celebrities.
Phony super coney Hollywood. They come from Chillicothe and Paducas with their bazookas to get their names up in lights.
Is anyone here? It's okay, come in, Walter. Did you bring your can of oil?
Yes, I did. WD-40, new product. 1001 uses. What am I fixing this time?
The kitchen door. It squeaks. You need to oil the squeaking door.
You don't need WD-40 to fix a squeaky floor.
Let's see, the girls said they would leave their rent money in a book on a bookshelf. Here's the book and here's their money. Honestly, young people these days are so busy they don't even have time to pay their rent. No, they asked me to see if I can come and pick it up. I was never that busy when I was young. Except maybe the time when Uncle Samuel came to live with us. I to walk the dog every night and every morning before school and every evening before bedtime. And I had to get my homework done, and I had to cook meals, 3 meals a week for the family. Oh yes, and then there was the time that I was planning my wedding and helping my sister plan hers, and Grandma Sylvia up and died. I had to help Mom plan the funeral. I was so busy. Maybe things haven't changed that much nowadays. Yes, Walter?
I walked all over the kitchen floor and I didn't hear anything.
Why were you walking all over the kitchen floor?
To find the squeak.
What squeak?
The squeak in the floor.
Not the floor, the door.
Oh, why didn't you say
so.
so?
I did!
Yes, coming. Oh, come in.
Bonjour.
Hello.
I have a flower delivery here for Mademoiselle
And to Spain?
Desvier.
Yes, she's not here right now, but I can take it.
Oh, could you send here, please?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There
thank
you go.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Well, Anne, you little rascal, keeping secrets from your roommates.
Who's at the door?
A floral delivery for Anne.
Oh.
Mhm.
Who is it from? Oh, it's signed from Mike.
Mike? Who's Mike?
I don't know, but they sure are beautiful.
Oh, I wish Tom would send me roses.
Well, she's not due home for a while, and it looks like they're getting low on water.
Roses are so romantic. And red. Here's what your red roses mean.
What do you mean?
Well, do they mean I love you?
I think they mean Mike's got a good job and some money.
No. I think they mean something.
Well, call the florist and ask.
No, I think Anne has been holding out on us. Are you sure she didn't say anything about him to you?
Nope, not a word. Maybe she said something to Jody, though. Speaking of Jody, I haven't seen her all morning.
I did. She had an appointment this morning, and then she went shopping for her date later this afternoon.
Who's it with today?
I can't remember. I get them all mixed up.
So does she.
Well, she's going to have to decide one of these days who she likes best.
Oh, yeah, I don't know which one she likes best. Anytime I ask her, she says they're all just
Good friends. Well, I don't think they know they're just good friends. One of these days, one of them is going to get serious.
You're probably right. Oh, I wish that would happen to me. Well, I'm gonna make you a sandwich. You want
Oh,
one?
no, I'm good. I just had breakfast.
It's after 1 o'clock.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, hi, Jody. Looks like the shopping trip went
Yes.
well.
Oh, yes. The Broadway was having a fabulous sale. I could hardly pull myself out the door.
Well, what did you buy?
New shoes to go with my red suit, a handbag, and something new to wear today. But it's a surprise.
So, who are you going out with tonight anyway?
Oh, Bill. We're going to the Ice Capades. That is, some of his friends are having a party.
Fun.
Oh, for pretty. Whose are they?
They just arrived for Anne.
How nice. But who sent them?
Mike.
Mike. Who?
Oh, that is a $64,000 question.
We thought maybe you could answer that one.
Nope. I have no idea who he is.
That little Pollyanna, she's been keeping secrets from us.
Seems she has. Well, I'll just run these packages to the bedroom. We're leaving in less than an hour.
Why so early?
We're going to the matinee performance, and then the party is tonight.
Hello? Am I ever exhausted? We had a coach trip, an all-nighter to Chicago. Only one stew working the trip, and boy was I busy.
Oh, Anne, who's Mike?
Mike? Mike who?
The Mike who sent you those beautiful roses.
Roses? Oh, wow. There was a Mike on my Chicago trip last night.
Did you talk to him at all?
Yes, come to think of it, I did.
But how did he get your address?
I gave it to him. Well, he said maybe we could go out sometime. I didn't think he was, well, I didn't know he was serious.
Well, you must have made quite an impression for him to send you roses.
That was sweet of him, wasn't it? Well, we'll see if he actually calls. Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. Mom and Dad. Yeah, I just got in. Chicago, an all-night trip. I left Chicago at 7 a.m. this morning, and our return trip was canceled, so we dad headed home. Well, it was either that or stay there for the weekend. Oh, there was a plane crash today. Where's Chobi? Over Las Vegas. Collision with a military plane. Well, Mom, what airline? Oh, Mom, that tiny company has nothing to do with United. Uh-huh. You shouldn't worry so. I know you can't help it. Well, I'm safe and sound. Tell Dad hello for me. Okay, I love you too, Mom. Bye.
Your mom is so sweet.
She does worry so about me.
Now back to the roses.
Oh, this young man said he couldn't sleep and stood and talked to me for quite a while. He was handsome, too. Well, while we were talking, a lady came up to me who had the strangest accent. It was something like, Miss? Miss, I have a problem, and I just know you'll be able to fix it. You see the two men sitting in 22A and B? They're quite loud. They're visiting with each other. Now, I have to sleep on this all-nighter flight because I have an 8 a.m. appointment tomorrow morning. I know you stewardesses are trained to handle these sorts of situations, so I'm leaving it up to you to deal with, dear.
So what did you do?
Well, I knew the lady needed to sleep, and the two men wanted to visit. They both had a right to enjoy the flight. So Mike said he believed I could do it. So I went up to the two men with a big smile on my face, and I said, "Are you enjoying your flight?" And they said, "Boy, are we ever." And after talking for a few minutes, I asked them if they'd like anything to eat or drink. And as they ordered a Coke, each of them, so as I passed Mike, he gave me a thumbs up. I was like, Coke, I guess. And then I came back with their Cokes, and they were in a happy, friendly mood, so I said, "You just enjoy your visit. And if you wouldn't mind, keep your voices lower, so because some of our passengers are sleeping." And they thanked me for the reminder and promised to speak more softly. And then as I went back to Mike, he had a big smile on his face, and we noticed later that the two men, we couldn't hear them at all, and they were still talking, we could see, but we couldn't hear them, and I could hear the lady snoring quite loudly.
Well, good job, Anne.
In fact, that's what Mike said. And the lady also mentioned a good job to me when she got off the plane the next morning. Maybe that's why he sent the flowers.
Maybe. I sure like that name, Mike. It's just so masculine. I think I may name one of my sons Mike. Well, I'm starved. Do you want a sandwich, Anne?
Sure.
Hi, Anne. Beautiful flowers. Who sent them?
One of my passengers, I think.
Really?
Oh,
Nice outfit, Jody.
Thanks.
it's really cute. Ooh, and I'm sure Bob or Bill will like it too.
It's Bill today.
Who keeps moving these pillows?
Oh, he's early.
Oh,
Thank goodness I'm ready.
Oh, hi, Bud. Come right in.
Jody, hey, it's so beautiful outside. I thought you'd like to go for a ride up the coast with me.
It sounds lovely, and it is a beautiful day, but I can't.
Can't.
No, I have other plans. Sorry.
Oh, you have a date.
Yes.
sorry, I should have called beforehand. I just felt like being spontaneous. And, well, I was thinking about you, Jody.
No, I mean it. I would love to go for a ride with you. Maybe we could do it another day.
What you got going on next week?
My day off is Wednesday.
Scrub. I'll be back on Thursday.
On Thursday, I fly to Denver.
Well, we just gotta make this happen. How about... I'm guessing that's your date.
Probably. Would you mind?
Sneaking out the back door?
I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
Well, if a guy can't get a date, can he at least have a kiss? Bye now.
Bill, do come in.
Wow, Jody, you look gorgeous. Wait, turn around, let me see. Very nice. In fact, I would say that you look good enough to kiss. Well, hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm ready. I just
great.
need to grab my purse from the couch. I need a seat or a chair. Be right with you.
Sure thing, Jody.
My purse is in the bedroom. Imagine that.
Nice.
Bill, would you mind answering that, please?
Yeah, no problem. Hello. Yes, she is. One moment. Who's calling? Sure thing. Hold on, please. Jody. Hey, Bob is on the line for you.
Hello? Just fine. Oh, really? Well, actually, I have other plans. And as a matter of fact, I was just walking out the door. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm ready. Should we go?
So, who's Bob? Yes?
Hey!
Hi.
I was wondering if I could borrow a cup of sugar.
Some sugar.
Yeah, just a cup will do it.
Well, sure. Be right with you.
Okay. Hi.
Hey! Girls. I'm Bud Sands.
They call me Bill Anderson.
I live next door.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
next door, like
Yeah.
the neighbor.
Yeah.
I get it. Just the neighbor. Just the neighbor.
Sure.
Right, of course. Just the neighbor.
So I'm a pilot.
Ah, that's great.
Fly planes.
Oh, neat. I rode in a plane once. It was
Oh.
neat.
Yeah. Not the same.
Not the same at all.
I hope I'm not detaining you.
No, it's fine. But, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. I'm early, so,
Ah.
yeah.
Big plans?
Yeah, kinda. We're gonna go to the Ice Capades.
Oh. Ice capades. I heard they're
Yeah,
great this season.
that's what I hear, yeah.
If you like
I
ice.
sure do. Nice. Yeah, sugar
sugar.
Yeah, that's neat. That's great. Cake or something?
Who knows?
Yeah, always been sugar, right? Yeah.
That's Jody. She's a sweet girl.
Yeah, I think so. She's really great.
Here's your sugar, bud. Oh, I haven't introduced you to.
Oh, no,
We took care of it.
Yeah, no problem.
We did, yeah. Well, I hope you two have a sweet time.
I'm sure we'll have a great time. Thanks.
Bye.
See you, bud. Seems like a pretty nice neighbor.
Oh, yes. He's a very nice neighbor.
Maybe we should have him along sometime. You know, double date or something. What? What? Jody? There's
I met you like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up.
Gertrude told me to come in here and tell you we're going to have a 10-minute intervention. I don't know why we have to intervene in the girls' lives all the time.
Walter, I said a 10-minute intermission.
Well, that's what I thought I said.
Oh, Walter, just let me do it.
Yeah, like a squirrel's going to stand in front of a steamroller.
For those needing the restroom, you go through these doors, and ladies, the powder room is the first door on the right, and gentlemen, your room is the next door down.
And I fixed all the kinks and leaks in the sinks.
Very good. And anyone desiring refreshments, we have a variety of candy and soda and chips for only $1. Walter, do you think we should be letting all these strangers walk through the girls' apartment?
No, I don't think they're so strange. Well, except maybe this guy. He could be the exception.
When the lights flash, there are
He's
2
holding that
minutes
girl's
to
hand.
return. Yeah. You have 2 minutes to return your seat.
So then, right as he spins me, he says, I once knew a Vendover who worked in plumbing.
Oh, why are the lights so low?
Oh, it was just so nice. We didn't bother to turn on all the lights.
We've been visiting. Come join us. So where did you fly this trip?
Chicago yesterday, but today on our return flight, there was a horrible thunderstorm. So the pilots flew south to Kansas City to miss it.
Good idea.
It would have been, except that the storm shifted south too, and we were right in the middle of it. It was really scary. Everyone used a burp bag, and most everyone tossed his cookies.
Tossed his cookies?
You know, threw up.
Even you girls?
Oh yes. After being tossed to and fro for a couple of hours, we even had to take our girdles off. Only one man didn't puke, and he was a 100,000 miler.
Go on.
Well, we literally bounced all over the sky. When lightning struck every 3 minutes or so, it seemed as though it hit right in the aisle of the plane. It was so bright. Well, we had to emergency land in Denver because lightning actually did strike the tail of the plane. But after inspecting it in Denver, we were able to continue on to LAX. Boy, was the pilot ever mad in Denver. It seemed we had a new flight engineer who accidentally made quite a mistake. Well, he was supposed to turn the propellers down very low so we could just ride and snort. Excuse me. But he was new and let them shut off completely. Because Annie, my A stewardess, said, listen, I don't hear the motors. I listened myself, but couldn't tell because the storm was so loud.
Oh my gosh.
Well, just lucky for us, the pilot was able to start them up again. But he was so mad. He said, you'll fly a heck of a long time before you ever see a flight like this.
And this is one of those experiences we don't write home to our parents
lucky Diane.
Oh, and the girl I was with, she left her jacket on the plane. She said, "Oh, Diane, I gotta go back to the cabin to get my jacket." She's from the East.
What do you honestly think? Flying out of LAX, we'd see more celebrities on our flights?
Oh, let's see. I've had Ruth Roman, Jane Russell, Danny Thomas. I think Jody's had the most though.
Let's see. There's been Alexis Smith, Roy Rogers, Harry James, the band leader, Patty Page, the singer. Oh, my favorite was Joseph Cotton.
Joseph Cotton?
He'd lost his luggage, and in his soft English gentlemanly way, inquired of me with, "Miss, I seem to have lost my luggage. What is your company's process to take care of it?" I was so intrigued listening to him deliver his line just like he does in the movies. I could hardly concentrate to answer him in an intelligent and helpful manner. And I had dinner with Harry James, and then we listened to his band play at the Palladium all night. You brought home those autograph pictures of that one Western star.
You mean the Cisco Kid and his horse?
Yeah. Big deal. I am really tired. I think I'll turn in now.
Good night, Jody. So, Anne, how are things with your life?
Oh, they're going well.
So, how many days will you have been on after tonight?
Well, we're going out again on Friday, so that will make it our 7th.
Well, it seems you two are getting along quite well.
Yep, so far so good. Although he is moving to New York soon, so we'll have to correspond through letters. See where that goes.
And how are things with Tom then?
Oh, they're okay, I guess.
You just don't talk about it as
Well-
much, so I wondered.
Since we don't fly together anymore, it's been hard. We're never in the same city at the same time.
I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. Ooh, that sounds good.
What was that?
That's odd. What would make a noise like that?
I don't know, but one of us best go check it out.
Well, why don't you go? You're the strongest.
No, but you're the boldest.
I'll go. I'm the shortest.
Wonder what that was.
No.
There's the man! He's right behind our back door!
Oh, we better go, please. Come on, operator, please.
Who's he down? He's just hiding behind the door.
Hello, police. Yes, there's a man trying
Tell
to
him
break
he
into
was
our
hiding.
apartment. He was hiding. Yes, sir.
Hurry, come right now! He's right outside our back door!
Deep breaths.
No. 2204 West Beach Avenue in Manhattan Beach. No, I am not alone. Oh, please hurry. Thank you.
What's going on? Well, we heard a noise and Anne went to go see what it was.
There's a man hiding right outside our back door. I saw that the door was open as far as the chain would go, so I closed it thinking it was just the wind, and then I looked out the door window and I saw him.
We called the police and they're on their way, but we should have told the landlord the lock was broken.
The lock was broken? We just discovered it. Mrs. Goldberg said her husband would fix it by Friday.
Oh, but that's not until tomorrow. He could have broken the chain and gotten in.
He probably broke the lock himself. It was the noise. Do you think he's still out there?
I don't know.
Let's look. Oh,
No! Well, the chain is still on, isn't it?
yes. Oh, yes. I think.
We need a weapon, a knife, one of those great big frying pans that would be heavy enough to consume over the head. I'm going out there. Careful.
Oh.
Aha. He's gone. He's not there.
Oh, good. No, maybe he's gone to break into the front door now.
I will get it. Yes, hello, who's there?
Inspector Wilson of the Los Angeles Police Department.
How can we be sure?
We got a call about a break-in.
Maybe. He has a hat on.
Hello, sir. Oh.
Good
please
evening.
come in. Oh.
Good evening. We've got your man a few blocks from here. You got nothing to worry about there. I do need to get a statement here. Did anybody get a chance to see him up close? See his face?
No, he was just crouched down. I saw that the door was open and I went to shut it. He must have heard me coming because when I closed the door, I looked through the door window and I saw him hiding down there on the top of the steps. Our back porch.
And that's it. All right. You know what? It's fine. You're lucky you didn't see his face. He's an ugly man. He's really tall. He's got scars all over his face. He's wanted to down in Texas, in fact, for aggravated rape, attempted murder. You probably didn't even know that last one.
He probably followed me home and thought I was all alone.
Oh, Jody.
Oh, that's very possible. Listen, girls, I recommend to you that you try not to be at home alone. It's much safer when there's at least two of you together.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Right. Well,
Thank you.
all right. Well, if that's everything, have a good night. Okay.
Right. Good
Oh,
night,
make sure you keep your doors locked, huh?
Yes, sir, we will. Well,
I guess you better do what Jody said. When you're in LA, do as the Californians do, and lock your doors!
Yoo-hoo! Anyone here? Just us, Gertrude and Walter. It's all right, Walter, come in. You can take the bowl of fruit and put it in the kitchen. The girls need some nice fresh fruit in their diet. They look a little peaked, don't you think? Walter, I'm talking to you.
Huh? I haven't noticed.
Oh, put the bowl of oranges in the kitchen. And I'll leave this key right here on the table. I'm certain they'll find it here. I think they said it was Diane who lost her key. Well, honestly, young people these days certainly don't care much about style, but at least they keep the place clean, and that is important. I remember a couple we had living here a few years back. That was awful. Walter, I need a fly swatter. Walter, did you hear me? Bring me a fly swatter.
Yes, Gertie, be there in a minute.
Just land, you pesky little thing. I dare you. There you are. Come to Mama. Walter, hurry up with the fly swatter.
Here's your ice water.
Don't move. Don't move.
Why did you do that?
I got him. I got the fly. And there it is in the glass.
You wanted to catch a fly with ice water?
No, not with ice water, with a fly swatter.
Why didn't you say
Say so
so?
I do. Duck that blue guy down the drain. Walter, if you'd only wear your hearing aids, you could hear what was going on in the world around you. They weren't designed to help your hearing just lying there on the dresser. We spent all that money on those hearing aids and you won't even wear them. We could have taken a special trip somewhere. Maybe even Hawaii. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Yes, Walter?
Can we go now? want to do some fishing down at the pier. Wait, don't move. Don't move. And I want to leave the fly fishing if you do.
Girls, come here. Come here quickly, hurry. Come here. Look, isn't that Tony Curtis standing next to Jack Lemmon by the little boy with the bicycle?
Hey, I think it is that.
One sure looks like Jack Lemmon.
Oh, and there's a cameraman with them.
And they're talking and pointing.
And it looks as though they're leaving.
Oh. There they go. I finally see some celebrities on the beach just as they're leaving.
Well, those cheese omelets you made us this morning were sure yummy.
They were. Thanks, Anne.
I could have been out there on the beach with Jack and Tony. Instead, I was cooking in the kitchen. What terrible luck I have.
Just think, 1 week and we'll all be in Hawaii.
And for 11 days, I'm so glad we're able to get that extra week off.
Me too. After the big day, we'll have 10 days just to tour. Oahu isn't that big, but there's plenty to see and do.
And who would have thought Ruth would beat us all to the altar?
When she came home wearing that ring, I could have died.
That's because it was such a shock and surprise.
She sure didn't talk about him much, did she?
No, she said she didn't want to jinx it. It was going so smoothly.
Well, I am so happy for her. I've never seen her this excited.
Well, who wouldn't be? Getting married in Hawaii to the man of your dreams and then being able to live in that tropical paradise? And to have all her roommates as her bridesmaids.
And her parents are coming.
And she didn't think she was anybody's child.
Well, Carl seems awfully nice. And to be asked to work in the development of the cultural center right out of college proves he has a lot to offer.
I wonder if she'll miss flying at all.
No. Would you?
Probably not. But the other day, I was visiting with my crew in the limo to the hotel, and the captain said something really funny. He said, "You know, girls, these days your flying will be known as the golden era. You know, once we get the jets, there will be faster planes, shorter trips, no time to visit with passengers." He said, "No time to be a real hostess, as you have known it."
The golden era. I wonder if that really will happen with the new DC-8 jets. Well, flying sure has been fun and quite adventurous. And I do love working with the public.
Never a dull moment. Each flight is completely different from the last.
Boy, that's for sure.
Oh, I'm expecting a call. I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello. I was wondering when you'd call. Sure. That sounds like fun. Oh, yes. The address. Here, let me just get a pencil. All right, go ahead. 10895 Beverly Hills Drive, 8:30 tonight. Okay. Bye-bye.
Who was that?
Well, remember a couple days ago when I told you I met this guy who said he was a bodyguard for Elvis Presley?
Yes.
Well, that was him. And I've just been invited to a party at Elvis Presley's home. No, and he said I could bring friends, so Anne, let's decide what to wear.
I know.
Of course. And Anne Margaret will be there too. Anne Margaret! Oh, she has her hair just like I do. So what about you, Jody? Can you come?
I have a date.
Oh, who's it with this time?
Bill, and tonight's important because I'm telling him about my transfer.
You mean our transfer?
Yes, but we haven't heard if it's gone through yet.
And you're letting him down gently.
He's getting so serious. I don't want to hurt him, but I'm just not ready to settle down.
Well, you told Bob last week, and you still need to tell Bud.
Well, it was just getting too complicated with 3 of them, and they were all getting so serious.
So the other night I was asking Jody what she's going to do about it, and she said,
It's time for a transfer.
there were 2 openings in LaGuardia, so we took them. I mean, Ruth's getting married, and you're moving to New York anyway.
wise decision. Gosh, it isn't every day a girl gets invited to model professionally.
And the pillow's over here. And besides, with a modeling career in NYC and us flying out of LaGuardia, I'm sure we can go to lunch every once in a while.
Maybe we could go see some Broadway shows together. I was lucky to have Samuel Wainwright right on my flight.
And just when he was looking for some new faces in the modeling business, yes, I'll say you were lucky, all right.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Oh,
aloha.
So, how does it feel to work your last flight?
Oh, wonderful, because soon I'll be Mrs. Carl Bradford. Oh, Ruth Bradford does sound nice, doesn't it?
It sounds
So how are the plans coming along? Did you pick up the bridesmaid dresses? And,
Yes, we did.
What's wrong?
We like them.
They're really pretty.
Well, I have my final fitting tomorrow, and then I get on the plane to fly to Hawaii. Carl's meeting me at the airport to make me last-minute decisions.
well, can we all see your beautiful ring one more time?
Oh, yes.
It's your sparkles.
Just like you do, Ruth.
And it is perfect for your hands.
Oh, you girls are the dearest girls in the whole world. Promise you'll write me often. Of course.
Yes. We will.
Good. Oh. Oh, if it isn't Bud, come on in.
It's funny.
Ruth, congratulations on your engagement and upcoming marriage.
Thank you.
Well, I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to my sweet neighbors and good friends, but I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
Well, I got a promotion. I came on rather quickly and I had to transfer. I'm leaving tonight. And, well, they've asked me to train and eventually fly the new DCA jets out of New York.
Wow. Well, it looks like we'll have to deal with our chauffeur again.
Wait, what?
You tell him.
Well, actually, we're transferring to New York too.
Wow, that's great! Oh!
Off we go into the wild blue yonder,
Flying high into the sky.
Hey,
nothing can top United.